Hello and welcome to Enfoque channel. I am Fausto Botelho, broadcasting from Brazil, and I want to show you some very interesting chart formations on Ethereum today. We're taking a very good look at it, keeping an eye on it, and I do think there might be some very special indications, technical indications in the near future. So let's jump to the chart. First one, well, here it goes. I want to show you that's Ethereum in dollars. As you can see, we begin this chart in 2015 and we carry it all over to today, and it is shown in a beautiful upward channel. Let me zoom it up a little bit. So interesting thing is that what could be called as wave 1 and wave 3 are of equal percent change. That is about 5,000%, more or less, 5,000%, and about 6,000% wave 3. As we can see, the market is approaching the support level, which has only 2 points, but is backed by this guideline of the channel. Considering the prices won't break the support line and we're going towards a wave 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that wave 5 would be more or less the same as wave 1 and 3, we would be heading to $7,000 for 1 Ether. And what I've done here is to just copy a precedent oscillation that happened in 2017, not too far from what happened in the beginning of 2016. Put it here, and we can see that the market could go there yet this year. Now, another thing that it's interesting to see, that is Ethereum quoted in US dollars and Poloniex. This, Poloniex, I want to show you Bitfinex. That's the same thing, right? Ethereum quoted in dollar. And then I want to show you that whenever we want a chart of Ethereum quoted in Bitcoin, like for instance, if we get Bitfinex, we only go as far back as 2016. So that's why I've made this chart, which is Ethereum from its beginning, August 2015, indexed by Bitcoin, the index that we have calculated in Enfoque. Our index starts in 2010, as I'm going to be showing you right away. So whenever we index it, and for that we keep the prices in Ethereum, because what we do is that we pick this quote, for instance, divide by Bitcoin price of the same day and multiply by Bitcoin price as of today. So we bring it to real value considering Bitcoin, right? So that would be the chart that shows the performance of Ethereum as compared to Bitcoin. That's it. Here is Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin, and here's Ethereum underperforming Bitcoin. It has long gone sideways since the beginning of this year, and as I said, what's very important is that besides having touched now this important support line backed by this guideline of this wonderful, beautiful channel, the market is also testing. The market is also testing this support line level, at 400, right? And 400, let us remember, it's a level out of which Ethereum outperformed Bitcoin in 2 months for more than 70%. So we're keeping an eye on this level, and I'm actually expecting something important to happen here. And it will be a wonderful contest for a reversal candlestick pattern to appear. So if we have like a morning star or an engulf or a hammer or one of these important reversal candlestick patterns, I think we're going to become very bullish on Ethereum. But till then, we will be keeping an eye on Ethereum. Now, about Bitcoin, I've said in the last video that we see this chart, which is from the beginning, the correct chart from the beginning, 2010, and I'm showing you a weekly chart. We can see Elliott very well here. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in wave 5, and in wave 5 so far we've seen wave 1, 2, 3 all the way up in 2017, wave 4, and I think we're starting to enter wave 5. If we go to the daily chart, I'll tell you why I think the bulls are going to take control of the market. We, first of all, had a bear trap here, which is a solid demonstration of power by the bulls. Then we seen the market break this resistance line. Then we seen the market do a upward flag, and now the market is falling and but only to the level of the former flag. So I'm expecting it to finish it by now, or it could go as far as this level here, which is to be the resistance of the head and shoulders that we had here. So if that happens, if the market comes down here and then reverses, or if it reverses from here, I'm going to be very, very bullish again in Bitcoin, as I was last week, for the near future, for the short term, because I am definitely bullish in the medium and long term in Bitcoin. As I've stated in the last video, I have a thesis, and that is that wave 5, I don't have any reason to believe that wave 5 is going to be shorter than wave 3 and wave 1. Now that Japan and Germany have declared Bitcoin as a way of means of payment, and Wall Street is just jumping over Bitcoin, and so and so. So I'm very, very, very bullish. And if wave 5 equals wave 3 and wave 1, we're heading to $100,000, and we can go there as far. We can be there very soon, as I can show you from here. If we borrow this movement, which was wave 3 of wave 3, right, and we put it here, you're gonna see that the market could reach $100,000 in October this year, beginning. I'm not saying it is going to be there in October, but I'm just showing that it's a possibility because we would be just the market would be just doing in wave 5, which is that carries the most euphoria. He would be just repeating something he'd done in wave 3, right? So it's quite possible. So now I'm going to pass by the principal coins just quoted in Bitcoin. Bitcoin Cash coming down. It's probably reaching this next support level at 0.091. Cardano is falling, but it's very near to this important support level. Important because last time it reached there, that was March this year, it went up by 150% over Bitcoin. So I'm expecting some support to appear here, and the market, should it show us a reversal pattern, same as Ethereum, I would consider very much this reversal. Now EOS has just broken in BTC, has just broken this very important support level, and now I'm sort of in doubt because 3 indefinitions here. I don't know if they're showing me a bear flag, or if this indefinition will provide us with a reversal. If we have an upward candle here, and of course, especially if it brings us back to above this former support line that became a resistance now, and even if the market eventually breaks this resistance line, then I'm going to be very bullish in EOS quoted in Bitcoin. Ethereum we've seen already. IOTA has just broken a very important support level, coming out of a descending triangle. So I think it's going to be reaching this third Fibonacci retracement level at 0.6, more or less. LTC is coming down. Nothing to say about it. It's probably flagging down, and it's probably coming down to its next support level at 0.009. Monero is on the sideways trend, has just broken a symmetrical triangle. Well, not just it did it last month, right? In July, and this descending triangle, this symmetric triangle projects an objective that coincides with the support level of December last year. So I think the prices are probably going to be reaching this level, which is 0.014687, around that. Ripple broke this very important support line. It's coming down, and it tried a reaction, but this shooting star candle puts this accumulation in a situation that it will probably will probably continue this downward trend. We might see this support level being broken, and prices go to its next support level at 5,000 satoshis. That's where I think Ripple should be going. Stellar just broke this resistance line with a flag, and came down again to its, well, actually it's it looks like like if it is breaking this support level here. Actually, we recommended, we released a buy call. Our stop was 0.25. I think we've been stopped today. Let's take a look. Yeah, minimum 0.248. We've been stopped. And I think it's reversing the situation. But the consideration is that after a very long sideways trend, it went up, in which I would consider to be wave one. Then it correct, wave two. It made another wave, and that resembled a symmetric triangle, and it was apparently being broken. Eventually, we might be seeing a pullback to this level. So if the market reverses from now, after this climax downtrend, then I think we're going to be looking at a reversal happening in a very specific and important context, and then I would turn bullish. But otherwise, having broken this support level here, I think it's a candidate to go further down. So Tron is, after having made this very sharp upward trend, it entered the sideways trend and is now testing this very important support line. And it's also very close to its resistance line. So we might have some technical indication here. If we have a reversal right here, and specifically if this reversal is powerful enough to break this resistance line, I think we're going to be seeing some very good upward indication. So we're keeping an eye on that too. And I want to show you that because this is a chart of true USD, in which we took our long-term data of Bitcoin, reversed it, that is divide by zero. No, inverted. Divide by zero divided by sorry about my maths. It's a little too late for too much thinking now. But anyway, so what I've done here is just flipping vertically the Bitcoin chart, the Bitcoin and dollar chart, right? So the eventual descending triangle that we were eventually seeing in Bitcoin becomes an ascending triangle. And now it eventually, the market hold on in this support line. Will it go to the resistance line? I don't know. We have all these situations, right? The same situations that we have in Bitcoin. Sometimes I think it's important for us to see things from another perspective. And again, we had a bear trap here. I mean, a bull trap now becomes a bull trap, right? And we've seen the market break the support line. So I think we might be seeing just a pullback here, and then we're going to have a accumulation that will continue this downward trend, which is dollar coming down, Bitcoin coming up. So that's it, my friends, for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. It helps the channel. I said in the Portuguese video I just released, and I'm sorry for having two languages in the same channel. We're working on that, seeing what we're going to do. But I am betting to see I'm competing actually with Bitcoin because we want to go to 100,000 subscribers. And let's say if we can get there before Bitcoin reaches 100,000, right? So if you can, please help us grow the channel, tell your friends, and give us that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe and hit the bell so you're going to be advised whenever we release all the videos. Thank you. See you next time.